Hello there. This is a short video on the article presentations that you will be doing, some of you, on YouTube, and posting them online for me on the day your midterm examination is written. I thought I would give you a little sample and a little bit of guidance as to what and how you should be doing this. This video is being taken in my family room. You'll notice over my left shoulder a large oil painting of a pear. My wife is into pears, so if you come to our house and visit us, you'll see many examples of pears in our house. So here we go. First, introduce yourself and your article. So, my name is George Perry. I'm doing this article presentation for Business 100. My article is entitled WestJet's Plan to Crush Air Canada. Talk about the author of the article. So the article was written by a gentleman named Jason Kirby and posted online. Actually, it was 3 article postings talking about the rivalry between Air Canada and WestJet. Understand that WestJet is relatively new, less than 20 years old as an airline. It started out very modestly some 18 years ago with 2 aircraft. They now have a fleet of 70 aircraft. Air Canada initially, and Air Canada is Canada's legacy airline. It's huge by comparison to WestJet. But WestJet has slowly but surely gobbled up almost 1/3 of the domestic travel market. So they're now a serious threat to Air Canada. And Mr. Kirby contends in his article that Air Canada is doomed to fail in their competition with WestJet. WestJet has, it's a non-union firm. It has an employee stock ownership plan. All the employees are paid less on an hourly or monthly basis than the Air Canada counterparts. Indeed, WestJet's cost structure is about 30% less than Air Canada's cost structure. Air Canada is the legacy airline. It's the old airline, the established airline, and it's had serious trouble. It's already been in bankruptcy protection once, and it's teetering on the brink of falling back into bankruptcy protection again. It has very large, complex union agreements with its employees, and it's struggling to meet those agreements. Its pension plan alone is going to cost it $800 million in the near future, and that burden is seriously eroding Air Canada's chance to compete with WestJet. So Mr. Kirby goes through an analysis of the costs, the operating structures of each of the 2 airlines, and concludes that WestJet is ultimately going to overtake and eventually dominate Air Canada in the domestic market. And other analysts tend to agree. So I've looked for other people's comments, and by and large, they're of the same opinion that Mr. Kirby is. Air Canada is doomed to failure in its current format as it struggles to compete against WestJet. My personal opinion, I agree with all the critics. I think Air Canada has got to make some dramatic changes in order to stay in the air as a viable airline. Unless and until they can control their costs and compete on an equitable basis with WestJet, I can't see them surviving. So that's my conclusion. This is a sample of what I'd like to have from you. This video clip is probably 5 minutes or less. You have up to 10 minutes to give me a similar video clip. Good luck. Remember, this is a friendly, not a hostile environment, so enjoy it. Try to avoid reading the entire presentation if you can. Speak to the camera. Have some fun with this, and I look forward to seeing your presentations. Take care.